Good morning. Today we are discussing about the history of human being. When we find the evolution of a human being, then we will see that the last dinosaurs which disappeared from our earth before 7 crore years ago, and from that time the human evolution has started. Today's human, which is evolved from the lemur-like monkeys which were present before 7 crore years ago, whenever the last dinosaur disappeared. At that time, from these lemur-like monkeys, some of the monkeys from the South Africa, they move towards the South and Northeast Asia, and from these the uh, gibbons and orang-otan, they are evolved. Whenever the evolution started, at that time the brain start to develop, and from these the gibbons and orang-otan, those lemur which were present in the South Africa, from this before 2.5 crore years ago, the gorilla and chimpanzee, they are evolved. No doubt we will see this animal nowadays also, but the evolution is a continuous process, and from this gorilla and chimpanzee, the further development of the human being, the evolution of a human being, it started, and the fossil record, it tells us that before 2.5 crore years ago, from this gorilla and a chimpanzee, the another species of the human being which is evolved, that is the Ramapithecus. And in this animal, no doubt the brain is evolved, but along with this, the lumbar bone, it start to develop, and so that these ape-like animal, they try to walk only with the help of the two limbs, and the four limbs that we call as the hands, these they were using for doing work, carrying the babies. So from this Ramapithecus, the next species of the today's human, it might be evolved before 40 lakhs years ago, and it is the Australopithecus. Australopithecus, and here as the brain, it is developed, so that this ape-like animal which was living, which was lived in a cave, he was using the two hands for hunting, for carrying the babies. Also, he started to develop the weapons to protect itself from the enemies. From the Australopithecus, the next human evolution, that is of the skilled human being. Here, as the brain it developed, so that this skilled human, it started using the weapons, and it got the erect posture, lumbar bone developed, and because of this, out of the four limbs, he was using only the two limbs. Instead of jumping, he started to walk with the help of the hind limbs, which we call as a legs. And after that, the next development of the human being, according to fossil record, it tells us that before 1.5 lakhs years ago, this is the Neanderthal man, and he was using the weapons. Also, he was using the protection for, he was using the caves, and in this way, as the brain developed, so that the development of the human being, it was fast or vigorous. The next one, that fossil record, it tells us about this Cro-Magnon man, and it was evolved before 50,000 years ago, and this man, which we call as a primitive man or primitive human, he was also living in a caves. He started to develop that hunting of the animal and eating the fruits, and in this way the development takes. And from this the class wise man that we call as the today's human being, that we are the today's human being which are the homo sapiens, and which we are evolved. The further development, it was a vigorous. Then agriculture developed, then cultural activities are developed in the human being, and in this way we are now in the age of technology. Though we are living in the age of technology nowadays, also we are searching at how the human evolution has started.